everyone, welcome back to our channel. And thank you so much for showering so much of love on our videos. It really motivates us and gives us a lot of encouragement. Today we have an 8-minute workout. This is going to be in warm-up. So you have to do it before you start any workout routine. Warm-up is very important. Please do not skip it. This will help prevent injury, it just makes your muscles a little loose so that you're ready for the hardcore workout. So let's get started. Let's go to the gym. There are going to be 10 exercises, 40 seconds on, followed by a 5 to 10 second rest. We'll start with cat-cow. You start on all fours and inhale as you drop your belly toward the mat and lift the chin and gaze up towards the ceiling. Then you exhale and draw your belly to your spine and round your back. Make sure you are not straining your neck in this process. The neck has to be easy and flowing. Quick rest here and then we move to plank rotation. You get on a plank on your hands and then move your body to one side, center, then to the other side. And don't stop your breath while you do it. Keep breathing as you do it. Center plank, T plank, again center plank, then T plank on the other side. Quick break, and after that we move to toe touch arm swing, which looks like a dance step almost. You stretch your arms and you stretch your legs. Now 10-second rest, and after that we have curtsy jacks. We are not jumping in this, you're just moving one leg behind the other, and as you do that, you move your hands up. Make sure you're giving a nice stretch to your entire arms and back as you do it. Quick rest, and we have lunge rotation coming up next. You get into a lunge position. When you get into lunge, make sure your knee is at a 90-degree angle. And then you keep on twisting your upper body from side to side. Quick break, and we have squat with arm movements coming up next. Again, when you get into squat position, you have to ensure your knee is at a 90-degree angle. But make sure you're not falling. You take a squat and then you keep on moving your hands up and down. Look at the position in the video. It's very important that you keep breathing and you don't hold your breath while doing any of these exercises. Quick break, and then we have lateral lunge coming up next. You get into lunge on one side, then on the other side. Look at the position in the video. Make sure your spine is as straight as possible and you're not bending too much in the forward. This will really give a nice stretch on your legs, your hamstring, your thighs, so that you are ready for all the exercises which will come in the main course. Quick break, and then we have overhead reach coming up next. You spread your legs and then move from side to side and try to reach as high as possible using your hands. It is giving a nice stretch to the entire body. You are pulling your body upwards, so it stretches your spine and all the organs from your leg all the way up to your hands. Coming up next, which is going to take your heartbeat a little up, is fast beat. If you have any knee problem, you should not do this one, and instead you don't jump, you do one leg and another leg slowly. Look at the alternative exercise as well in case you have any knee problem. With your heart rate nice and high, we are about to now go to jumping jack, the last exercise for this warm-up session. Here you are jumping, your legs wide open, your hands all the way making a circle. Again, if you have any knee problem, you should not do the jumping and instead do it slowly without the jump. There are going to be 14 exercises, 40 seconds on, followed by 10 seconds rest. We are starting with wood chop sit-up. Look at the position in the video. You're moving up and then on the other side, trying to do sit-up from a completely flat lying down position. engaged when you do all these exercises today. The next one is going to be side leg raise and oblique crunch. So it's 2 exercises together. First we do on the left side and then on the right side. Lie down on one side, one leg, one arm, and then a sit-up. It's side leg raise and then oblique crunch. So this will really work on one side of the love handle. We have a 10-second break now. Now we do on the other side exactly the same thing. Move to the other side, exactly the same. One leg, one hand, followed by oblique crunch. We are ensuring from our side that your love goes out from both the sides, not just one side. We have cross body swipe coming up next. You have a quick 10-second break, do that, and then we have cross body swipe. Look at the position in the video. You're doing 2 times from one leg and then 2 times from the other leg. Take the leg in and then a quick inside. Twice right and then twice left. Make sure to keep your abs engaged, to keep your back straight. We have windshield wipers coming up next. You lie down flat on the floor and then move your leg as if you are making a rainbow or wiping like a your windshield. You could imagine anything when you do these exercises. The main point is your core should be engaged, your glutes should be engaged when you're doing this. Try to keep your knee straight as much as possible. It's very difficult for me as well, but try it. Together, we can do it. You're doing well, guys. You're doing well. Now get into a plank position and then we do hip dips. Plank position, start with one side and then hip dips on the other side. Try to keep your core engaged, your back strong. We have heel touches coming up next. You lie down flat on the floor and you try to touch one heel followed by another heel. You're touching one heel and then the other heel. Then rest. So you lift yourself up. When you lift, make sure your core is tight, and when you are touching your heel, keep your attention also on your core. The more attention you keep on the core, the better it becomes because of the mind-brain connection. Now we move to groiners after a quick 10-second break. This will involve a lot of jumping. It will really work on your inner thighs. So those of you like me who find it difficult to lose weight from the inner thighs, this is a perfect exercise. You jump on the one side, then jump on the other side. Actually, it works on your entire lower body, including your core and your back as well. Have oblique crunch coming up next. It's called oblique V crunch because you try to make your body in a V form. First we do on the right side, and make sure here you are using your core to lift yourself up. It's very difficult. As you can see, I'm also struggling, but let's try it. We can do it, guys. It's not easy to get rid of the love handles. So your core is lifting you, you are making, and you're touching your feet. Quick 10-second break, and then we move to the other side. We have angled in and out coming up next after a quick 10-second break. You move your legs in and out and keep moving from one left to right and then right to left. Right side leg out in, then left side leg out in. And as you do it, make sure your core is involved and you feel it in your core. We have side plank crunch coming up next. You get into a side plank position and then you crunch using one leg and one hand. And try to feel it in your obliques, on your side abs. Last 5 seconds remaining, guys. I know you can do it. Do not give up. Now we move to the other side after a 10-second break. Side plank and then crunches. Keep your glutes tight, keep your core tight, your back engaged. And make sure to keep your brain engaged in this as well, exactly to where you feel the pain. Because if you do that, you will get 2 times the result with just 1 time the effort. Almost there, 10-second break. We have bicycle crunch coming up next. You lie down on your back and then make a round using your legs as if you are driving a bicycle, and then lift your head up from your shoulders once and opposite side. Look at the position in the video. Try to do it like that. That's it. Such a happy feeling to finish the workout. Let's start with pop squat. Look at the position in the video. You jump out, jump in, and keep alternating your hands in the middle of the legs. Try to keep your back straight as possible. That's a good start. Coming up, rest. Next exercise is going to be high knees. Look at the position in the small box below. You jump and take your knees as high as possible, almost at the waist level if it is possible. If you have any knee problem, knee injuries, or anything that restricts you from jumping, please don't do this exercise, and you could do it in a non-jumping slow fashion, leg up, leg down, that way. Next exercise is going to be single deadlift to lateral lunge. We are going to do first on the left leg and then on the right leg. You do deadlift and then move to one side, do lateral lunge, then deadlift again, and then lateral lunge. It's a little bit of balancing exercise. Keep your core engaged, keep your back straight. In all these exercises, make sure that you are engaging your core, especially in the balancing exercise. Not only will that help the core, but also help you balance and not fall and make you enjoy the exercise more. Now we move to the other side. Same exercise. This exercise will really make sure that you are working on your glutes, on your quads, your hamstrings, and keeping your core engaged at the same time. This is a compound exercise, and this really helps to keep your brain engaged in the exercise at all points. Coming up next is skaters. You have to jump from one side to another as if you are skating. And while you do that, make sure you're not bending your back too much. Again, if you have any knee problem, make sure you are taking adequate care. Jump and balance on the other leg and keep alternating. Coming up next is butt kicks. This one is really easy. You just keep jumping and touching your feet on your butt. Make sure your knees are not coming too much in the forward, back straight, core engaged, and keep jumping. And your feet touching your hips. Keep enjoying the exercise. The more you enjoy, the more it becomes easier and easier. Rest for 10 seconds. We do lateral lunge hop. And we'll do it on two sides, first on the left side, then on the right side. You're taking a lateral lunge and then hopping, again lateral lunge and hopping. Make sure your knee is not coming too much in the forward when you are lunging. Back straight, core engaged. Look at the position in the mirror. Don't bend too forward. Last time. Now we do the same thing on the right side. Take a lunge and then hop when you come back. Good work, guys. We are a quarter done. Now the next one, if you want to take a longer break, please take a longer break and you can press pause. The next one is going to be a little bit tough. You squat down and then you jump up. Squat and then jump up. When you squat, make sure your knees are not coming too much in the forward. Again, if there is any knee problem, you should avoid the jumping part and do only the squat part as much as your doctor allows or as much as your physician allows. Okay, the next one is pretty easy, which is a little bit jogging in place. Of course, after a difficult exercise, we have to give you easy one. This is simple jogging in place, light jog. And when you do that, try to make sure that your attention is going from your top to your head, from your top to the bottom. You are engaging your core and keep smiling. See, you should not think of exercise as some work. This has to be part of our daily life. God has given us such beautiful body. We have to exercise it and use it to the best. Next one, squat 1.5. You take one full squat and then one half squat. And while you do that, make sure you're not taking your knee too much out. Your knee has to be perpendicular to your feet as much as possible. Back straight, core engaged. One full squat and then one half squat. Yay, rest. Now the next one is really fun. You really move your feet very, very fast and then you do punch. Just remember somebody you don't like and think of their face when you're punching. It will be much more fun, let me assure you. Punch straight, and when you do that, make sure your core is engaged at all times. So all the exercises that we are doing today involve a lot of cardio workout, involve a lot of jumping. So make sure that you are in a proper shape to do these exercises. Even if today it's looking tough, over time it will become easy. That was fast feet to punches. Coming up next is shuffle crunch. So we shuffle to one side, crunch, and then to the other side. Keep your core engaged, guys. I know it's getting a little tiring, but keep at it. Rest for 10 seconds, and after that we have fast feet. Earlier we did fast feet with punches, but now we are only doing fast feet for straight 30 seconds. Make sure you are doing it on your toes, your body straight, back straight, core engaged.
keep enjoying. I know this is not easy, but with time it will become easier. Oh my god! Rest for 10 seconds and after that we have pop lunge knee. Look at the position in the lower box. You lunge back, then leg up. And then you change to the other side, leg up, back again, change to the other side. And when you are lunging, make sure your knee is at 90-degree angle and not coming too much in the forward. Lunge back, then pop to the other side. Lunge back, up, back, and then change to the other side. Back, up, back, change to the other side. Yay, so we are on the last exercise in set 1, which is scissors. This one is really fun. It looks like a dancing move and I really enjoy it. It's like your leg and hand both going in scissors, back straight, core engaged. Keep breathing. And keep smiling. Keep working, guys. Yay! We are halfway done. Set 1 is now done. If you want to press pause and take a longer break, please do that. Now we are going to start set 2, which is going to be a repeat of all the exercises we did in set 1. We are starting with pop squat. You jump out, jump in, keep alternating hands coming in the middle, back straight, knee almost perpendicular to the feet, not coming too much in the front. Keep breathing, guys. Ten-second rest. Coming up next is high knees. Look at the position in the box. Pull your knee as high as possible, almost close to your waistline. Back straight, core engaged. Keep jumping. Keep smiling. Yay! Now much needed break. Now we move to single deadlift to lateral lunge. Same as the last set, you do deadlift and then you lunge to one side. First we do with left leg and then on the right side. Make sure core engage, back straight. Make sure you're balancing yourself right. All these balancing exercises need a lot of core involvement. Make sure that your attention is on your core when you are doing these exercises. That will help you balance much better. Now to the other side. Coming up next is skaters. You have to assume that you are skating, jump on one side, then on the other side. Keep your back straight, core involved. Make sure it's a light jump and not a very heavy jump, as if you are skating. and move your hand so that it balances your body. Look at the position in the video. Yay! We are 2/3 done. Coming up next is butt kicks. This one is really fun. You make sure you are kicking your own butt. Knees should not be coming too much in the forward, back straight, core engaged. And smile on. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. Rest for 10 seconds. We have lateral lunge hop coming up next. First we do on the left side, then we do on the right side, lunge to one side, then when you come up, little bit jump, then repeat. And when you lunge, make sure knees at 90-degree angle to the feet, core engaged, back straight, smile on. Now we do the same thing on the other side with the other leg. Make sure when you are working out, you're enjoying it, and plus make sure you're eating a diet which is rich in good quality proteins, good quality fats, because when we work out, we need all these building blocks, and you can see so many things on the WAP recipe section to know what type of foods you should eat, especially when you are working out with me. If you are eating the right stuff, it will make sure you are doing all these exercises with a smile on your face. Make sure in all these exercises you are breathing regularly. Don't hold your breath when you are doing these exercises. Squat jump coming up next. You squat and then you jump, and when you jump, try to take your feet as shown in the video if possible. But even if you are not able to touch your feet to your butt, do as much as you can. Of course, taking care of any medical condition that you may have. The next one is really easy, jog in place. Just keep jogging. It's a light, nice jog. 30 seconds. Coming up next is squat 1.5. So full squat followed by half squat. Full deep squat followed by half squat. And make sure your knees are not coming forward. They are in a perpendicular line with your feet. Back straight, core engaged. Deep squat followed by half squat. I know we are getting tired, but we are nearly there. The next one is going to be fast feet punches. So we do fast feet for a few seconds and then followed by punches. Start with fast feet, then punches. 5-second fast feet, 5-second punches. When you are punching, make sure you're punching right in front at one single spot. When you do fast feet, you should try to keep your upper body stable, and when you do punches, you should try to keep your lower body stable as much as possible. Coming up next is shuffle crunches. Last few exercises, guys. Make sure you are stretching in the middle. Shuffle to one side, crunch, and then to the other side. Compared to what all exercises we have done, this one is fairly easy. And now that we are towards the end of it, I'm sure you're feeling more happy. Coming up next is fast feet. Straight 30-second fast feet. If you're not able to do it for straight 30 seconds, you can do it for 20 seconds, but try it. Try to keep your upper body stable when you're doing fast feet. Now we have the last exercise of this session, which is pop lunge knee. You do a lunge and then you pop up, back, and then change to the other side. Lunge back, come up, lunge back, change to the other side. I know these two sets were a little tough, but I'm sure with the burn you are feeling in your core, in your thighs, it will be good. Sorry, there is one more exercise, which is scissors. This one, I promise you, is the last one in this set. Scissors is like the dancing exercise I told you before. I really love that. It's fun. Cross your hands, cross your leg, and keep jumping, keep rotating, keep breathing. Engage your core. And keep having fun. It's about to end. Nice. There are going to be 15 exercises, 40 seconds on, followed by a 10 to 15 second rest. We start with high knees. You really start jumping and push your knee as high as possible. Keep your hand on your waist level and try touching your knee to your hand. And if you have any sort of knee problem, do not do jumping. Instead, you can do the same exercise without jumping. Lift the leg up and try to touch your hand and then the other leg up. The aim of this exercise is so that your blood starts circulating in the entire body, and whatever exercises we do in part 2 of this video after this high knee will work much better. Very well. Now we move to extend and twist, first from the left leg and then from the right leg. You extend your body, so you really stretch your spine up, hands up, stretch at the back, and then do crunch with one leg and twist your upper torso. So you should feel it in your lower abs as well as in your love handle, one of the love handles. And when we do on the other side, you will feel it on the other love handle. This exercise works really well by extending your spine and also by twisting it. Whenever you are doing any of the abs exercises, they are indirectly some sort of back exercises as well, because the stronger your back is, the better you will be able to do these ab exercises. Now we are doing the same thing with the right side. Quick 10-second rest and we do extend and crunch. Extend is exactly like what we were doing in the last exercise and we crunch. This will work really well on your entire abs area, lower abs as well as upper abs. When you extend, fully extend so that you can feel it in your spine. And crunch with one leg and then we do the same thing on the other side. While we say these are ab exercises, but they are working very well on your back, on your shoulder, on your arms, on your legs as well. Quick rest and we move to oblique jacks. To do oblique jacks, you look at the screen, keep your face towards the screen and then jump on left side, then jump on right side, like you are making a C on the right side and then on the left side. Look at the low impact version in case you have any knee problem because of which you are not able to jump. This is going to work really well on your love handles, on your obliques. Quick 10-second break and we move to his mat, which is basically you're doing one leg crunches in a jumping fashion. In case of any knee problem, look at the low impact version. You're doing crunching with one leg and then with the other leg in a jumping fashion. When you crunch, you really work on your lower abs, first on one side and then on the other side. I like these exercises which are more like a dancing thing because as you all know, I'm really fond of dancing. Ten-second break and we move to reverse chop. You extend your body on one side. First on the left side we are doing. Then like you are chopping a tree. We don't advise chopping tree by any means because you know we are very earth friendly people, but this is only imitation. It's as if you are chopping. Look at the position of the other leg which is straight and one leg bends. One knee bends where you are chopping and keep breathing. Look at the form in this. In all the exercises, form is extremely important because only then you are going to get results. And keep breathing. Same thing on the right side now. All these exercises are working on different parts of our core. They are extending it and contracting it, and that's what will make it stronger. we move to front kick. Very easy. For all of you who have been with us for a long time now, this is front kick, alternate leg. Try to keep your knees straight in the kick position if you can. Alternate hand, alternate leg. Very well. After 10-second break, we move to front toe touch. Breathe out when you are touching your hand to the alternate toe. Keep your back straight. Very well. 10-second rest and we have side leg raise to crunch. First on the left leg and then the same thing on the right side. Put your hands behind your head, raise your left leg and then crunch. When you crunch, you try to move your elbow towards your knee and do not bend your neck unnecessarily, otherwise you will get unnecessary stretch there. Keep breathing, keep your core engaged as you do this. Very nice. Now we do the same thing with the right leg. Balance is everything in all these exercises. Because these exercises you have to keep focusing on what you're doing, focusing on your other leg which is on the floor, because that will help with stability. So these are not just exercises for your abs and the rest of the body parts. These are also exercises for your mind, because the more engaged your mind is into the entire thing, the better results you will get and the better will be your focus. Now we have another variation coming up of the same exercise, which is side leg raise and side bend. Again, hand behind your head, side leg raise, and then you make a C. So you are not just raising your leg, you are also tilting your head and your upper torso in the same direction so as to make a reverse C. First we are doing on the right side and then the same thing on the left side. We move to the left side now. Nearly there. Yay! That's it, guys. That's it. I hope we were able to cause your abs a little bit burn. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and do various things, because you know that helps us a lot on YouTube and helps us reach more people who may need a little bit of their abs tucked in, and who may want to look good on the next parties. Please share it with them if you like them, if you love them, and if you don't love them, then share it, because it will cause them a lot of burn in their stomach. Yeah, and you want that, right? Please share it right now. Bye bye. I love you all.